Alright, what's going on, guys? It is Iridium here, and today I thought I would finally bring you a video talking about my camera, my controls, my colors, my dead zone, and all of that. I do not have a face cam in this video just because I don't really need to have one. It's just kind of a simple, straight to the point video of my settings and everything. So I've been recently seeing a lot of you guys in the comments asking about my camera settings, my controls, my dead zone, my colors, and everything you could possibly switch up in this game. So this is just going to be one huge video of all my settings and such, and keep in mind if you are watching this video at a later date, they might have changed, so always check the description below. I usually have my camera settings at the least down there, and I'm pretty sure I'll never change my controls or my key binding, so you really don't have to worry about that, but I always update my camera settings down in the description below if I do change them. But anyways, let's just get right into the settings. So if we go down to options here, we start off on the gameplay tab. I don't really know why these would apply to you at all, but here we go. I have voice to text chat on, don't really know what key selection is. My UI scale, safe zone ratio are the same. And all I have checked in these checkboxes that actually kind of make a difference is the high contrast nameplates and the disable stat notifications. The stat notifications are the little things that pop up at the top center of your screen whenever you like clear a ball or score a goal. It like says plus 100, score, shooter, or whatever it says. I have that off because it distracts me while I'm playing and just simply because I want a cleaner screen and just to be able to focus on the gameplay. Moving on, I don't hide crates, I don't hide competitive divisions. I rarely turn on cross network unless I'm doing like sub games or viewer games in my stream, or unless I'm in a tournament that has the PS4 player or Xbox player playing against me. And then I keep colorblind mode off because I'm not colorblind. High contrast nameplates just makes it easier to see someone's name and who's on your team if they're far away down the field, so I keep that on. So now moving on to the actual camera settings. These are Devo settings, which I'm using currently. I'm not going to list them off all the way. If you want to copy them, just pause the video, copy them on the screen. They're also down in the description with a screenshot. And then the swivel pitch I just have always had not checked. Hold ball camera I do not use. I do not have the ball cam indicator on, which is just in the bottom left of the screen. It says ball cam. And as I said before, I do not have that down there because I like a clean screen. And I do have the ball arrow on because when I go for boost and such and I want to turn around really quickly, I want to know where the ball is so I can point my car in the correct direction. So moving on to the controls and my dead zones. So I have my controller dead zone set at 0.02. I would have it at 0.0, but if you guys take a look here, if I do set it at 0. My thumbsticks are not perfectly centered on my controller, so if I tap this slightly, you'll see it start to shake because it can't decide if it's in the center of the thumbstick or if it's slightly to the left or the right, so it starts to shake. And it gets annoying if I keep having to do this to fix that, so I just keep the controller dead zone at 0.02 so I can still be very fast and responsive while not being able to have to control my thumbstick all the time. Moving on to the dodge dead zone, I just left it at default 0.5. I've always been flipping at the same exact pace. Mouse sensitivity and keyboard input acceleration time I do not worry about because obviously I do not play keyboard and mouse. Alright, moving on to my actual key bindings. I've never discussed this really in a video at all, only on stream. So I do not have any crazy settings like Rizzo or like pointing the thumbstick to go anywhere. All I have done is swapped jump and boost. I swapped this right when I started playing with the controller. I played keyboard for about 100 hours or so, and swapping this is just kind of how I felt it should be with the boost on X and the jump on circle. Then I have my power slide on square, and then my air roll is put onto L1. So the perks to having my boost on X and my power slide on square is that I can just kind of turn around really quick if I hold them both with my thumb. When I'm playing, I usually have my thumb in the center of all 4 buttons, so I can kind of just slightly tilt my thumb in either direction if I need to tap a button. I've just built up the muscle memory over time and it helps me keep playing fast, so that's just how I liked it from the beginning. Other than those changes, that's the only thing that's different from the default controls. I've just swapped boost and jump and have my power slide and square, and then my air roll is on L1. So lastly, for the settings and such, moving on to my video settings, this is what I play at. I play 1920 1080 at 16:9, and then I play borderless so I can quickly tab in and out when I'm streaming or need to type something. VSync is always on for me actually because in order for me to stream at 60 FPS, I need it to be on. I don't know why it doesn't work without it, but if I do not stream with vertical sync on while I'm streaming, I will not get a smooth game or stream. So keeping it on is kind of necessary for me, but I don't have a 144 Hz monitor anyway, so it really doesn't matter if I cap it at 60. Anyways, moving on, I have the MLAA anti-aliasing. If you don't know what that does, it just smooths out edges and such. My render quality and texture detail are both at high quality, and my world detail is at quality. I have all these checked except for motion blur and depth of field. I'm pretty sure most people know why no one uses motion blur. It's just because it's kind of annoying when you're speeding around the field and you can't really focus on things when you need to turn quickly. And that's kind of the same reason as why I don't have depth of field, is because if I'm down here on the field, it's kind of blurry for me because of the depth of field, and I like to see what's going on pretty sharp down the field. So if you guys look down there, maybe I'm just noticing it because I've never really used depth of field, but if you look down there, it's slightly blurry, and if I turn it off, it will turn a little bit sharper. It just helps you focus more downfield and see what's going on. Keep in mind that all these video settings are obviously accustomed to my graphics card and what my computer can run well. I want to be able to get the most frames that I can while streaming and recording and still be able to play my best. Obviously, you do not need to change these, just have them accustomed to what your console or PC can run. I've had some people just want to see these as well, so that's why I'm including them in this video. Alright, so moving out of these settings, we're going to go take a look at my colors and presets. I've seen some of you guys want to see these as well, so that is again why I'm including them in this video. The only presets I currently have right now are a Dominus preset and a Octane preset, which I have named Unicorn Frappuccino. Don't know why, I just come up with stupid names whenever I make new presets, but anyways, my Dominus colors that I've been currently running and I've been currently loving. Obviously, we got to start off with the bubbly, and then for my primary blue team color, we have the rightmost purple second down, and then for the accent, which I think looks really good, we have just the top left white. Looks really good with the purple. Blends really well with the bubbly as well. Moving on to my orange team primary, it is the second from the bottom rightmost pink. And then of course again we have the white for the accent. And then I guess moving on now, since we have engine sounds now, I've been using the Takumi RXT V2 sound. I just think it sounds really good, sounds like an actual car. If you guys are car enthusiasts like me, another reason why I picked this sound is because it kind of sounds like a Honda hitting VTEC. Just listen to it, you'll know what I'm talking about. I know the memes, VTEC just kicked in, yo, yeah, but like, that's just the only sound that I've liked. So that is my Dominus. Moving on to the Octane, we have the same sound, so I'm not going to go over that. Starting with the blue team, we have bubbly, of course, because it's my only cool decal, I feel like, except for this Lone Wolf. I got this today, it looks real nice. Anyways, so starting with the primary, on the blue team, we have the bottom most dark blue. I think it looks really good with this accent. And speaking of that accent, we have the third down baby blue, sky blue, whatever you want to call it. Both these colors just really go well together, so that's why I picked them. And this blue really matches my triplex wheels very nicely, so that's another reason why I chose it. Moving on to red team, I copied Devo for this one. I don't know why, I copied Devo's things. I'm kind of a fanboy of Devo. Anyways, for the red team primary, we have the rightmost second down pink, and for the accent, just a standard black. And the black also really goes well with my black tunicas, so it all meshes really well. And that's about it for both of my presets. And that is also going to do it for the video today, guys. I hope this answered all your questions about my settings. If you have any other questions about them, please put them down in the comments below. I will be answering most of them, if not all of them, unless you say something like this. But other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys have not already. Thank you again for 10,000 subscribers. The montage will hopefully be coming out Saturday, if not next week for sure. But thank you guys for watching once again, and I will see you with a brand new video next time. And on that note, ta-ta for now.